Also following a developing story this morning as yet another sinkhole has opened up in Seffner. Just to give you a little perspective here, the latest one is off Cedar Key Lane, about 1.5 miles away from the sinkhole that swallowed Jeff Bush inside his home last Thursday night. Our Laura Harris is live at the scene of this second sinkhole, and Laura, I can only imagine how concerned neighbors must be about the ground around them.
Good morning, Dan. For sure, we were able to speak with some of the people around this area. They're telling us they're fearing for their safety. They're worried about their families. They're worried about the safety of their homes, places they've lived in for years. I kind of want to show you exactly what we're talking about. Behind that white and brown fence there, perpendicular to that is another fence. That's where that second sinkhole opened up yesterday. We're told the first calls about that sinkhole came in a little after 4 o'clock. I want to show you some of those aerial shots and some of the actual pictures from that amazing sinkhole that just popped up. The family who lives in the home here says that they have only lived here about 2 years, but with this hole in the ground opening up right near them, they're ready to move. While we don't know exactly how deep this second sinkhole is, officials have said they do not believe it is nearly as deep as the one that opened up last Thursday underneath the home just a few miles away. Now, officials with Hillsborough County have confirmed that while ironic, the two sinkholes have formed very close to each other. They are not geologically linked. That said, they are offering the following advice to homeowners in the area.
What every property owner should be doing, knowing that we are in a sinkhole-prone area, is to pay attention to their homes. Look for any cracks. Look for anything else that could be different, maybe a depressed floor. And if they have any concerns, they can get a sinkhole inspection as well.
And right here in our mobile newsroom, we've actually got some of those pictures up for you, as you see those aerials right behind there. But then there's also a map of Florida. If you can see here, this is the area where we're at, around Seffner in Hillsborough County. This blue means that this is an area where sinkholes can open, there's sinkhole problems, and there be just no warning whatsoever. And that's what's happened here and at that first sinkhole that we talked about that happened last Thursday. Now, speaking of things happening without anybody knowing, coming up at 6:30, we spoke to some of these neighbors that say, my goodness, if I don't have any cracks in my walls, if I don't have any buckling floors, what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to know? Well, we've got that coming up for you next hour. For now, we are live in Seffner. Laura Harris, ABC Action News.
And Laura, the big task